Hey guys, today I'll be showing you my regular spring grooming routine that I do with Nalina. I hope you guys like it. So after I bring Nalina inside, I usually start to take off her blankets. She always wears 2 in the winter time. The base layer is always a winter blanket with a fill of some sort, and the top layer is always a rain sheet from keeping the water from getting in. First thing I do after I take her blankets is I start to brush her. Right now it's shedding season, so I'm using a shedding blade, and as you can see, she's losing a lot of hair. She is a draft breed, so she loses a lot of hair and grows a lot of hair in the wintertime. I usually spend 10 to 20 minutes doing this actually because she loses so much hair and I really don't like it when it accumulates in her saddle pad. So after that, I start to brush her legs, and I usually start with a hard brush and follow with a softer brush, and since I will be clipping her feathers off, I have to make sure that her legs are nice and clean. I brush her face once in a while just because she really enjoys it, but it's usually not as dirty as it was. She looks like she took a nice roll. Then I softly brush over her body with a hard brush because she is clipped and her skin is very sensitive. Then I follow with a softer brush to pick up all the flyaways. I like to comb through her hair with a paddle brush before cutting it just to make sure that it's all even, and I make sure to brush it all onto one side. She has very thick hair, so if I don't maintain it, it starts to look very straggly. So then I just hold the hair in place and I start to trim in an upward motion and sometimes sideways. I like the messy look because it grows in very nice. Then I move on back to her tail and I brush through the entire thing, which takes me a pretty long time because she does have draft in her. So her tail is nice, long, and thick, and I will be cutting it. And the trick that I like to use is I stick my arm under her tail so that it's at the position it would be sitting at when we jump, and then I trim at the bottom. Now I moved her into the barn and I'm going to start clipping. So as you can see, her feathers are very long and it looks very gross and straggly when I put her jumping boots on for lessons and when I do rides. So I'm just going to clip them and make them look more tidy.
We'll say a little prayer. If the answer isn't fair, you know you can call on me when you need somebody. You can call on me when you can't stop the tears from falling down. You know you can call on me.
And I'm just continuing on and doing her back legs.
The tears from falling down.
So as you can see, she's grown herself a little chin beard. Her hair grows in long and wispy in the winter time when the temperature changes frequently. I will also be clipping that as well as her bridle path.
When you wear right and the road is dark, and I'll guide you with the beating of my heart. And if the cowbreak and the help don't come, well then we'll find a way to dodge a smoking gun. So we'll say a little prayer, but if the answer isn't fair, then call on me.
After I'm done clipping, I make sure that I brush my clippers off and put the coolant on them as well as the oil to make sure that they're ready to use for next time. So this is the final product. I think she looks pretty cute. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please give me suggestions in the comments below. Let me know if you liked it. And I'm just gonna end it with a little montage.